This is a KGUN9 On Your Side news update.
A program with the City of Tucson is working to educate students when it comes to bike safety on our roads.
That's right. Now on your sides, Veronica Acosta joins us in studio with more on what bike rodeo actually is. Veronica?
Mark, the bike rodeo program is put on through the Department of Public Health, and its main goal is really to teach kids how to interact with motorists when they're on their bikes on the road. So through bike rodeo, students learn how to use hand signals to communicate with drivers when they're on the road. They also learn to properly use the gears on a bike, even properly balance on one as well. The instructor of the course sets up an obstacle and has all of the students go through it to help them learn all of these skills. Now, at the end of the course, the students get to take home the helmets with them to encourage them to ride safe. You can find more information on this on our website, KGUN9.com. Mark, Whitney?
Thank you, Veronica. Well, there was a debate last night between the 3rd Congressional District candidates. Republican Nick Pearson is challenging Representative Raul Grijalva in the November election. Now, just minutes into the debate on a PBS station, Pearson had this to say about his challenger.
I've been watching the incumbent since I was in college, and he's not a good example of a Mexican. He's not a good example of a Mexican-American, and he's not a good example of an American. He's not a good role model for the people in our community.
My Mexicanness is not something that I put up for sale or barter in any political election. That's part of my being.
You can read more about what happened during the debate on our website, KGUN9.com.
Valerie Calange, the mother of Maribel Gonzalez, is speaking out for the first time after Christopher Clement's indictment. She says the indictment of the man accused of taking away her daughter does not bring her closure, but instead greater pain. Calange is thanking the Tucson community for showing her family support. All right, why don't we check in with April now for a quick look outside. April, rain's on the way, right?
Yeah, it is. We are watching that as we speak. Coming up from Mexico, we're slowly seeing scattered showers pushing into parts of Cochise, Santa Cruz. It is bringing on a flash flood watch. Once this starts, it's going to be numerous and likely going to continue into the nighttime hours. So that flash flood watch for all of southern Arizona till 11 o'clock tonight. If we see the sun long enough, we could get into the 80s, but otherwise it'll be one of those rain-cool days pretty much all day long. By the time we get into the weekend and early next week, that's when we start seeing our warming come back as we start to dry out. If you want more weather, traffic, or news, head to KGUN9.com.